All right, on this beautiful day today, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite techniques of all time. I'm sure you guys have seen it in old racing videos, especially rally, or even in some low-powered early drifting stuff on togeys. We are, of course, talking about pendulum turns and the Scandinavian flick, which, although they do have two separate names, are in fact the same technique. What is a pendulum turn? A pendulum turn is, very simply put, getting your vehicle to slide around a tighter corner preferably without using the handbrake, although you can use the handbrake. All this entails is using momentum and energy stored up in your shocks and your suspension to actually get you to rotate more than you usually would have without. This technique is useful in a multitude of situations. First of all, in very low grip situations, perhaps on snow or ice, you're going to actually create oversteer going the wrong way realistically. You're going to cause the car to oversteer to the right for a left-hand turn. This sounds counterproductive, I know, but that will store up enough energy in those shocks on your left side that when you correct and either lift off of the brake or get on throttle just slightly, that the car will actually spin, kind of creating a snap oversteer kind of incident, where you actually get flung in the right direction for the turn, and that's the premise of a pendulum turn. So when it comes to pendulum turns, what you do is you create oversteer in the opposite direction by left foot braking, and then you turn the correct way. Basically, you're just using your left foot braking to get the vehicle to rotate, and then you will turn in the direction of the corner, and the vehicle will drastically go around. And as you guys saw, like, it does not take a whole lot of footwork to get the vehicle to rotate, right? It's very quick. You just have to be patient with it. So I'm going to do this angle just so you guys can see the where I'm looking and what the steering wheel is doing. Okay, so real quick, we're going to do this technique again, but I'm going to try to walk you guys through it a little bit more. Basically, when you're countersteering to the opposite direction, you will turn the opposite direction and left foot brake, causing the car to oversteer in the opposite direction. Then you turn the wheel back across, lift off of the brake, and the car, you just have to be patient with it, the car will rotate around. All right, so let's do this again. This technique is my favorite because it's the most rewarding. I mean, first off, you get a big old skid, looks sick. You kind of scare the passenger because you're going the wrong way at the beginning. And for you, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going into it as the driver that you've got to time and connect the dots on. And so it's a blast, truly. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and then that way they can get answered by us and the team. And then, yeah, enjoy your vehicles.